Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to Friyay the 29th of July 2022. Now, the Leo new moon in Australia was last night, but technically 3:54 a.m. this morning. So we're right in the midst of her beautiful energy, and she's asking us to surrender whatever is holding us back from roaring the confident, driven being that we are, okay? To step into whatever fires us up, our passion, our creativity. She's asking us to release that, to wipe our hands of it, to be, I am done with that once and for all. Hear me roar, okay? So whatever you think or feel is holding you back, let it go and step up. So I want to get one card from here, and then I'm going to go to another deck. But for most of us, this will be what we need to surrender. And you can do that by speaking it out, by putting it into a paper bag and popping it, by writing it down and burying it, by writing it down and burning it, by writing it down, screwing it up and putting it in the bin, by literally thinking about it and going, you know what, I am done with this. That's one of the ways that I let go of energy when I'm at the supermarket or something like that. I'll get back in the car and go, not mine, see you later. And it's literally that. It's just intention, symbolization of how you let something go. Let it go without any attachment of where it's going, and just let it go. Let it go to the universe. The universe will send it back to where it belongs. So we have two from that deck. And then because it's all about relationships this week, I wanted to go with this deck as well. So when deflecting on others about something you admire or something that annoys you, triggers you, do some reflecting on yourself. Choose your circle of friends wisely, okay? Make yourself a priority too. Yes, it's great to be there for everyone else, but be there for yourself as well. Know that you reap what you sow. So what you put out into the universe will come back as an echo. And yesterday's manifest success spread, manifesting anything takes a balance of work, rest and play. So allow yourself to rest when need to. Allow yourself to go hard when you need to. Focus on what success is for you and trust that it's unfolding for you, and take a leap of faith into what feels good for you, and know that your dreams will come true. Okay, so the two surrender cards we get to go with the Leo new moon energy, where we're letting go of whatever's holding us back so that we can move forward with confidence. Surrender to silence and surrender to your ego. Now, before I read the messages on this card, what's coming through intuitively is that ego voice can be that sabotaging inner voice that sometimes is never silenced. Why do you think you can do that? Who do you think you are? All those things that you think or feel are holding you back is often a part of your ego. It could literally be a person or a place, but 9 times out of 10, what holds you back is your own fears and doubts, your own sabotaging inner voice, your ego, okay? Turn your back on your ego, silence it. Now, I don't mean to ignore it. What I mean is to befriend your ego. So whatever's coming up for you that won't silence its voice, okay, listen to it. Have a conversation with it. If people think you're crazy, so be it. You know, I know when I first started my page, my ego was like, who do you think you are? Who's going to watch? Nobody wants to hear what you have to say. They're all going to think you're crazy. I could have listened to that. But instead I went, yeah, you're right. I am fearful, and maybe people won't listen. But there was also this really quiet voice. Once I started listening to the ego, that quieter voice of intuition came through and said, people will watch, people will listen, you will help people. My mission is to help heal as many people as possible. So once I listened and acknowledged my ego, it became a little quieter. It's like a nagging child. Mummy, 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 mummy. And once mummy says yes, it says its piece and goes on its way. So treat your ego as that nagging child who is just trying to get your attention. When you listen, acknowledge, and I guess put it at ease. Yeah, I know this is scary, but we can do this. That is when the silence comes. That is what I feel the cards are saying, but I am going to read the messages as well. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Okay, so the cards we get around relationships. Be honest with yourself. And once again, this is stifling the voice. So what are you silencing? Are you silencing the ego? Are you silencing the supportive voice of your intuition? Or are you silencing yourself? Be honest with yourself. When you're deflecting, reflect and be honest with yourself. And I'm seeing this red hair as that fiery Leo energy. So be honest with yourself about what you think or feel is holding you back and surrender that so that you can move forward, so that you can be confident in moving forward. Know that endings are inevitable. Nothing lasts forever. Sit in this time of reflection. Allow whatever it is, whatever's flowing to you, let it flow. Whatever's flowing away from you, let it go. And then this one, before I read the message, new doors. Grass is greener, new doors, peace. Contentment, feeling at peace with who you are, where you are, as you close old doors. Endings are inevitable, but where there's an ending, where a door closes, a new door will always open. Now this card actually says, take yourself out on a date. Be honest with yourself, fall in love with yourself. The love of your life is you. So surrender to silence, surrender your ego, listen to the nagging childlike ego voice, put it at ease, move forward with confidence. Endings are inevitable. Come home to what makes you comfortable. New endings, close doors, open new doors. And be honest with yourself. This fiery Leo energy, the yellow of her standing in her power. I really like that. I hope you do too. It's not too late to do those new moon rituals. There is a post up on my Facebook page. I think it's only on the Facebook page because it was too long for Insta. So check it out. It gives you all the different rituals you can do to help you release. But you don't have to do a big ritual. You can just think what it is, what's holding you back. Acknowledge that ego, acknowledge that thought, that feeling, and then just simply wipe your hands of it. I'm free of this now. I'm done with this now. So much healing, love and laughter, your gracious goddess of guidance, Tracy. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. 2022 is all about you and your dreams. coming true. Whatever that means for you, move forward with confidence.